last time I checked, an elite wide receiver hasn't really won a Super Bowl for somebody.
But you're kind of being mean, but also giving advice. All right, dude, come on. Be better than that.
That I agree with.
Get ready for 2 hours of hard-hitting football talk from two men in the know. It's Football on the Know with Jim and Joe.
Aaron Rodgers loves a good tight end, and now he's got one of the better ones in this league. So I disagree. I don't care what you disagree.
Yeah, that's fine. I know you don't.
Because
all right.
I'm right again.
All right. Welcome, everybody, once again to another episode of Football on the Know. I am Jim McPhee, and alongside of me, I like to call him the David Hasselhoff of kickoffs, Mr. Joe DeCapita.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, know-it-alls, and welcome back anybody new out there that's tuning in tonight.
Absolutely. So that led me to come up with this game that I like to call Manziel or Mayfield. You know, I wish I had some backwards. I got to get some background music when we do the game and stuff like that. I didn't come up with any loops and stuff because it's been very busy. We've been very busy working on a lot of stuff. All the stuff that you guys are seeing now, the graphics and stuff. We've been trying to make things better for everybody there. And but if we're going to play this game called Manziel or Mayfield, I'm going to read a statement about one of these gentlemen here, Joe. And you are going to have to tell me whether you think it's Baker Mayfield or Johnny Manziel.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's see how this goes here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me move this up here a little second here.
All right. So basically, like, you're going to give me a scenario, and then I have to say if it was Manziel or Mayfield. Correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's see if I can bomb this.
All right. This individual drank champagne on an inflatable swan.
Okay. I'm going to say Mayfield.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Joe. It is not Baker Mayfield. It is nobody else but Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel. He attended an X Games party in Austin, Texas, 1 month after being drafted, to which at the X Games party, there was an inflatable swan, and he was getting pretty lit, as the kids say these days. And you see a lot, you know, and he was guzzling it. There was a photo that went out over Twitter and stuff. It was pretty amazing, and TMZ, I think, had it was pretty amazing.
They have everything.
So. All right, so no, you were wrong on that one. That one was Johnny Manziel. Okay, next up, we have. There he is again. Sorry.
There he is again.
There he is. Look at that picture, though. Isn't that a great picture? All right, next, number 2 now. He has a list of media members who doubted him, including screen caps on his phone to remind him of the disrespect and to also motivate him.
Okay, so I think I know this one.
Okay.
I'm going to say Mayfield.
All right. And you are correct. Baker Mayfield. Yes. Boom,
I got one.
All right. Good job.
Got one.
All right. I love these pictures I got of these guys. These are some impressive pictures. I love it. They look good. You know, upstanding gentlemen. Okay. All right. Number 3 now. Number 3. All right. Floated the idea. I'm going to trick you on this one, Joe. Ready?
Oh, boy.
He floated
That's not going to be hard.
He floated around the idea of abandoning football and becoming a professional Halo player.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I had to dig for this one.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, man. That could be, I don't know. I'm going to say, because Manziel's a little reckless, I'm just going to go with Mayfield again.
All right. And the answer is, yes, it is.
I got it right?
It's Baker Mayfield. There
Holy
he is again.
Smokes.
Yes.
Wow. I'll tell you right now, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it goes down to back to his high school career.
Really?
You know, this whole thing about having a chip on his shoulder and not being, believed in and stuff like that, that happened all the way back then.
Wow.
I mean, there was a rivalry between his school and another school, and I guess where he went to school, they would carve out these wooden, plaques with the guy's name of the starters on it, and the rival team across the street, across the town, would steal them, and they stole his. He got so upset about it, and they taunted him about it, and ever since then, he had this big issue, and when he started the first 2 games in his on the freshman team, he had a slow start. He did not look very good morning for him, and he was looking by the 3rd game to get benched. But out of a miraculous thing, the guy was going to take over for him and take over the starting job, happened to be in the gym lifting weights and had an injury weightlifting. so that kid wasn't able to come in and start. So they kept Baker Mayfield in there, and he turned it around and ended up playing okay. But he was about
Wow.
to get benched, but just by chance again, he was feeling down in the dumps. He's like, I'm done. I'm playing. I'm suck, and I'm just gonna just.
Right.
He loves the game. By the
Yeah.
way, on the outside, he just was like, maybe I'll just try and be a pro, Halo player.
And this is the unfortunate thing is I think a lot of athletes, even high school, middle school, a lot of these players, they because of a lot of pressures that they're going through and everything, whether it be academically or off the field, or anything, family life, they go through so much, and it's not even well documented. It's actually a pretty interesting thing. I had no clue that even happened. That's pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. All right, now to move it on to the next one. This gentleman flipped off the opposing team's bench. What do you think of that one?
Flipped off the opposing team's bench. That could be either one.
Mm-hmm.
They're both very big competitors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Manziel.
All right, and it is. Yeah, correct. Johnny Manziel. There
All
he
right.
is. Yes. It happened in the second game of the preseason. Actually, his first season in the NFL with the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing the Washington Redskins. They just lost.
Oh.
And he was so upset, and the Redskins bench was
Yep.
taunting him. And he
Right.
just turned around as walking away
Yep.
and just flipped him. They were
That's
so
right.
upset about it.
Wow.
And, yep. So.
Way to rekindle the memories there, Jim.
Yeah, right. Isn't it? It's crazy. But again, these guys are so familiar with the type of not exactly the antics they do, but they're very fiery.
Yeah.
And they
Very
unfortunately
passionate.
they react upon how they're feeling.
Yeah.
They're really in touch with their feelings.
They are. They're very emotional.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. This next guy was arrested after trying to run from the police and being charged with public intoxication and disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
That sounds a lot like Manziel.
And you are, sir, wrong. It is Baker Mayfield. Yes, that's right.
Really?
Back in February 25th in Fayetteville this year, around 2:29, an officer was flagged down by another gentleman because of a fight or an altercation going on in the street. When the police came up to him, they talked to Mayfield, and Mayfield told him that he was trying to break up an altercation amongst other two people, and the officer told him to just pause for a second, and I'll take your statement. Just stay here, and we'll talk to the guys. And Mayfield took off running. He tried to run away from him, in which the police set him against the wall. Just pinned him down. 3 police pinned him down.
Oh, wow.
And he reeked of alcohol. He had food up on his shirt and everything. It was a mess. Yeah. He didn't stay still when he was trying to take their statements. So again, when you try and run from police, it just makes it look bad. So he was arrested.
That sounds a lot like what that almost same thing happened to Manziel too. I'm pretty sure at his campus.
Yeah. Well, he's had plenty. Like I said, this was interesting. It was tough to even try and even it out. I think with Mayfield and Manziel.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. We are playing Manziel Mayfield today, and I'm going through making statements for Joe. He's trying to answer them right now. He's doing maybe 50-50. It's tough, though. It is a tough thing. You guys can play along.
Yeah, 'cause either one of them could have done it.
Absolutely. All right, now moving on to the next one here. After a skirmish between players, he said to the opposing players, "You forgot who Daddy is. I'm going to have to spank you today." How do you like that line? That's a great line,
That's
right?
a great line. Oh,
Unbelievable.
man. I don't know. And he said that, during a game or something? Or
He said it in an altercation,
Altercation.
before the game started.
Okay.
The team just got in a scuffle. They guys started,
Ooh. I'm going to say... what the hell? I'm going to say Manziel.
No, it was one and only Baker Mayfield. I was going to try to trick you, too, because it was against the Bears. So I was going to maybe try and lead you into the baby Manziel and say, oh, the Chicago Bears, was it? But no, it was the Baylor Bears. The teams met at the middle of the field, and instantly they got into it and started jawing a little bit. And then he got in the middle and tried to separate guys. And then when he talked back, he said, you guys forgot who Daddy is. I'm gonna have to spank you today. It was pretty intense. So and then they did. They beat him 40. Well, they didn't spank him. They beat him 49-41. It's not exactly a spanking, but between these two rivals here, they're heated. They end up winning. So it goes to Mayfield. All right, moving on. This is a tough game here. All right. All right, how about this one?
50-50
I think
shot of
you're ready
guessing.
to bounce back, though, again. I think
I
you're
don't
going to
know.
do it here. Here we go.
I don't know.
All right, this guy was pulled over by the police after a report of a Nissan traveling at high speed with a female passenger trying to exit the vehicle and a male driver trying to pull her back inside.
That's got to be Manziel.
And you, sir, are correct. That's right. It is one and only Johnny Manziel. There he is again.
I mean, that's definitely one. It had to be Manziel because he had issues with his girlfriend, and it was pretty rough.
Yeah, it's Colleen. Apparently, she threw his wallet out the window.
Well, mate, he deserved it.
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, And strangely enough, about these two again, this wasn't it was the first time, but it wasn't the last. Again, there was
Right.
some kind of altercation between the two again, where the police were called, where it was said that he had gotten physical with her and things like that. And I think that ended up being dropped too as well. They worked it out. It's pretty crazy with those two. So, but yep, I knew you would get that. All right. So now you're bouncing back. I told you you're bouncing
I
back.
don't know. We'll see.
All right, here we go. All right, this gentleman got a partial game suspension after the following week after taunting players by grabbing his crotch.
I'm gonna say Mayfield.
All righty, and sir, you are correct. It is
All right.
Baker Mayfield.
Nice.
All right, it's one of the most famous ones
Yeah.
out there, I think, because he did, and a lot of people were thrown off by it, But again, like you
I
said,
think
these
it's great.
guys yeah, why not? Why not? These guys are
I mean, that's
emotional.
just showing you his competitiveness, his passion.
Oh,
He's all about. I'm gonna beat you.
Well, I think in his type of in his defense, they kind of started it. It is
Right.
when they met at the
Yep.
coin toss there
Yep,
at the
that's
line,
right.
and he went to
Yeah.
shake their hands,
Yep.
kind of just
And they
kind of
just walked
and
away,
Then he
yeah.
did like a whole hand thing, like whatever, and this,
Right.
and then him
Yeah,
actually,
definitely.
and another gentleman end up getting into like a fisticuffs a little bit. And they got spread apart.
Right.
And that's when he started talking. To
Yeah,
him.
a little disrespect
Hey, you guys
there.
stick to baseball, and then grab
Yeah.
crotch, and
Yeah.
things like that. Okay. All right. How about this one? This guy made up a lie about who he was living with. He said he had lived with this particular roommate, and it ended up being not even true. Like, who lies about their roommate?
Very few people.
That's true.
Oh man, I don't know. Lied about being with a roommate.
Yeah, like I'm like, this guy. We're living together right now.
Right.
Yep.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
I don't want to let
There's-
out too much, because then
there's-
if I say the line, get it away.
There's kind of. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're not going to know by that. I don't know. Well,
And you are correct. That's right. It is Johnny Manziel. All right. That's
why is
right.
he so sad?
I don't
so
know.
sad
Look at him
looking.
there. Well, I don't know. How about you be, highly touted, first round draft pick, flashing money signs, you're rich, you got women, and then
Yeah.
now,
Well,
you're
I know if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't have messed up.
yeah, that's true. That's true, because you could have partied or whatever. And
Dude, the
still-
party came to me.
Yeah.
I need to go nowhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know.
Stay home.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So then he told TMZ he was living with Von Miller, and both of them were getting their lives together. When Von Miller was asked about this, he was like, "No,
He's like,
I
what?
Yeah, what are you talking
Squeeze
about?"
me?
Yeah. So I mean, people had put it together. He's like, "Well, they're former Texas A&M teammates," but
Right.
actually, in all actuality, he was living with a former teammate
Mm-hmm.
now, when Josh Gordon. They were staying together, and they were partying a lot together too as well.
Oh, see, that's where Josh Gordon, had got the, he learned from the worst, huh?
All right, now moving on. We got another one. I don't know if this is my last one here.
I hope so. This
I
is
think
crazy.
This is my last one. This is my last one, Joe. I think I ran out of pages here. So this is my last one. Yes, it is. Here we go.
right,
the last one. Threw a wild 2-day party in L.A., rented a $4.5 million house, caused $32,000 in damages.
Wow.
Sounds like a hell of a party. This guy knows how to do it. Let me tell you that.
Oh, my God. I'm going to say Manziel, because that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. There you go. It is. It's Johnny Manziel again. See, At that party, I bet he didn't look like that. I bet he was having a grand old time. In fact, during the party, though, the broker who they rent these houses to, I forget what company it is, but he said they were supposed to be out like within 24 hours after the party or something or other, and he went to the estate, found his ass out on the couch, and there was cocaine all over the kitchen table, and on the coffee table in front of him was passed out. There was still mushrooms in front of him just laid out. You know. And also, to top it off, this guy not only drinks champagne off of an inflatable swan, but he also somehow a champagne glass was found in one of the trees outside. So there you go. That is our game of
Mayfield and
Manziel or Mayfield. So I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that playing along with Joe.
That was
I
tough.
think you did 50-50. I think you could bounce back at the end though, pretty good.
Join us next week from 8 till 10 Wednesday night for more Football on the Know with Jim and Joe.